Dodgers win yesterday. Today is another game. To start things off, this was the lineup yesterday. The staple big three: Ohtani, Betts, Freeman at 1, 2, 3, Smith at 4, Muncy at 5, Baez at 6, Conforto at 7, Kike at 8, and Kim Hae-sung at 9, with Yamamoto on the mound. And Yamamoto was the story of yesterday's game. During this game, Yoshi only had 1 run support. The Dodgers proved that they can't score when Yoshi's on the mound. I don't even... How does that make any sense? Because every time he's on the mound, you have a chance to blow out the other team, which should have been yesterday, because the D-backs pitcher legitimately was throwing 80-ish% four-seam fastballs below 15 or below 20 off-speed pitches. So it wasn't impossible to figure out this guy. I don't know why our guys weren't raking off of him. It doesn't make sense to me. With the Freddie Freeman double and Will on the mound, who has 500, leading the NL with a 500 batting average when runners are in scoring position, RISP. Will continues to prove that he is a bat to ball and he's dangerous when runners are in scoring position, and when he's just at bat in general. You feel confident that he's always going to get on base somehow.
Pull to left field. That's going to get down, and it'll get all the way to the wall. Freddie comes home. Will Smith with an RBI double, and the Dodgers strike first.
But up until the 9th, that's all she wrote. Seriously. Nobody scored at all. It was very annoying, to say the least. Very annoying. But, like I said, the story of the night was Yoshi going 7 innings deep, scoreless. His stats: 7 innings played, 9 strikeouts, no earned runs, 1 hit, and only 2 walks. Yoshinobu was absolutely filthy. And again, this is not against a bad team. This is the D-backs. Though they don't have the best pitching, their offense is spectacular, to say the least. Though they did have their struggles against the Rockies somehow. I don't know. Here's Yoshinobu's 9 strikeouts.
Got him. D-game. Look for that. 1-2 to Gurriel. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Win the 2-2. Got him. That's 3.
Jeez. His fastball command was absolutely impeccable. His curveball was nasty and was working.
Struck him out with a splitter. At the knees.
Now I'm going to transition to this. I'm going to show you the length of his last strikeout of the game. 2 outs, 2 on, 1 in scoring position. He has 109 pitches. This is his last inning, if not his last pitch, if they got a hit here. This was insane. One of his best career nights as an ace. Yoshinobu Yamamoto does this.
An ace on the mound. 2 on, 2 out. Here's the 2-2.
Got him. 7 through 7 full innings.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 7 shutout innings.
Oh, God. Insane work by Yoshi. I thank him every day he's pitching. Oh, I just wish he got the run support, because, I mean, he pitches like this regularly. I know this was probably his second best start ever, or in the top 5, top 4. I think the Yankees game in the World Series and his 10 strikeout night was also up there. So it's definitely a top 3 start for him in his young MLB career. I just wish he got the run support, truly. Now, the Dodgers got themselves in a predicament again. Vesia, a leadoff, then another hit. He got a man on third and first, and then another guy went on. Kasparius brought out just for 1 out, because we're going to need him in a bullpen game for him to start. 2 outs, bases juiced. Kasparius has the count full. He can either walk in a run or leave them loaded, jam them with bases full. This is what he does. He's a dog.
He struck him out! And leaves them loaded.
Kasparius is that guy. He is going to be a future starter for the Dodgers. I almost guarantee it. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx it. Kasparius.
Dodgers still in front by 1.
Oh my God, nasty curveball. Him and Yoshi, man. Both of their curveballs fall off of the map. Actually insane. Then it's the top of the ninth. Tanner Scott on the mound to close the game. But against Moreno, I guess the new Christian Walker incarnate, Tanner Scott lets this happen. He's been doing really well. He hasn't let a hit in, I think, 8 of his reliefs. He had a 1.74 ERA, but then against Moreno, again, the new Christian Walker for the D-backs, this happens.
Moreno hits it sky high. It's headed for the Dodger bullpen. Gabriel Moreno, and we're tied. Gabby's done it again.
You understand how pissed I was when I saw this. A solo shot to left field.
Down to their final 2 outs. They have come back. Moreno, a long home run last night, and
I want to say he blew the game, almost. The score's tied, going to extras because a scoreless inning for the D-backs the next inning. We didn't score to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. Tanner Scott back on the mound because the Dodgers just don't have the luxury of having more reliefs. Everybody's injured. Tanner Scott's one of the only high-leverage arms we have in the bullpen, if not the only. He lets a man get on second, Corbin Carroll up at bat, and he does this. Tanner Scott blew the tie. The Dodgers had some work to do after this.
And he does hit the ball the other way. He gives it a ride. Corbin Carroll.
I mean, I don't even know how that was a home run. It just kept flying.
Just his third hit against the Dodgers.
That did not look like a home run, and I'm not shitting on him. It just literally, it was one of those home runs that just kept flying.
This season, and what a time forward, a 2-run homer. They were down all night 1-0. They lead it 3-1. The 15th for Corbin.
He got a 2-run homer to take the lead 3-1. But if you don't know, the Dodgers always find a way. Annoying Ohtani fan said, "Don't get my hopes up." Your hopes were valid. Kike Hernandez gets on second. Tommy Tanks comes through and he pokes it to left field. After being injured for multiple weeks, he comes back and he comes through.
Edmund pokes it.
I don't even know how he reached that.
That will drop for a hit. It spins away from Gurriel. He bobbles it. Kike scores easily. Edmund standing up at second.
Tommy Tanks.
That's a start.
That is a start, Steven. That is a start. The D-backs proceed to intentionally walk Shohei for obvious reasons, putting him on first. Mookie flew out, which advanced Tommy to third base. Freddie's up. Count is 0-1. Shohei Ohtani steals second. Nobody guarding it.
Second, nobody there.
Gets it. And after this, the D-backs intentionally walk Freddie. His 11th steal of the year. Shohei Ohtani. The marvelous one. Yeah, right after this, they decide to intentionally walk. A lot of D-backs fans and some Dodger fans were like, why would you walk Freddie? Freddie is on the pace. If he continues to do this, he might, with Shohei Ohtani, it's really up there. I say the 3 contenders for the NL MVP right now, Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, PCA. Freddie Freeman has a 370 batting average last time I checked. You got him scared in their boots. They intentionally walk him. Bases loaded with only 1 out. Game is 3-2. Will Smith, who has a 500 batting average with runners in scoring positions up at bat. The count is 1-0. Bases are juiced. 1 out. We have a 2-out cushion. High stress, but also reassurance. Then the Diamondbacks do this.
By 1.
Throws an off-speed, hits him, just clips the corner of his elbow.
This game is tied.
And he walks in the run to tie the game. Boom! Will Smith on a hit by... I mean, now we're sitting comfy. Not too comfortable, but comfortable enough. Anything, and I mean anything in fair ground that isn't in the infield, it won't be a ground out or a double play. Anything will win us the game, walk it off. Max does exactly that.
And the 2-1 from Miller. Muncy hits it in the air to center field. Doesn't matter if it's gone.
It doesn't matter.
It's caught in center. Shohei tags. He comes home, and now we go home.
Ends it. I was about to say, Haesung Kim is faster than Shohei. Shohei used to be our fastest guy. In my opinion, I think it's Kim Haesung, Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts. Those are our 3 fastest guys in that order. walk-off sac fly, 4-3 victory. End that 4-game
Walk-off sacrifice fly for Max Muncy.
Get a win on the board. Now we're 30-19. A chance to end the series. Here's today's lineup. Again, the staple big three. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman at 1, 2, 3. Teoscar back in the lineup at 4. Bajes at 5. Muncy at 6. Tommy back in the lineup at 7. At center field, Dalton Rushing is going to be the catcher of the game at 8. And this is what I don't get about this lineup. Miguel Rojas Miggy Rowe at 2B. What are we doing? David Roberts. What is this? Miggy Rowe at second instead of Kim Hae-sung. Not only that, you might be like, oh, but Dave Roberts wants to have Kim Hae-sung go against right-hand pitchers. Exactly. I know it's Corbin Burns, but Corbin Burns is a right-hand pitcher, and Miggy Rowe is a right-hand hitter. This is a bad matchup. He's probably going to whiff a lot. Hopefully he doesn't, because Kim Hae-sung is a left-hand hitter. That would have been a perfect matchup. Bat to ball, put him on base for Shohei Ohtani to bring him in. I don't get this Miggy Rowe choice over here. We need all the lefties today. We really do. Why are we not putting Kim Hae-sung at second base and the lefty to go against a right-hand pitcher? That would make the most sense, right? I guess Dave Roberts was thinking different. I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to come back with a post-game. Let's get this stub. Let's go Dodgers. A little late, so I'm going to keep my voice down. Good thing I have a Blue Yeti. High gain. Another pitching duel. This time, Dustin May versus Corbin Burns. And it's safe to say, Dustin May got his get back. He went 6 full innings, allowing 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. Dustin May won the pitching duel this time versus Corbin Burns, who won previously.
Moreno strikes out swinging.
8 strikeouts
on their sleeve. And May wins this battle swinging.
The letters.
Got it.
Sword and strike 3.
He was just lights out
2-2.
today.
Naylor strikes out.
Talked about immediately.
The 1 home run
become
against
a Dodger.
Ketel Marte.
Focuses on this 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
But then he got him
Oh,
again.
got him.
There
On
it
a
is.
2-2.
Like I said, Ketel Marte was the only person to score on Dustin May, the only point for Arizona. We then get 2 men on base, 1 in scoring position. Count 1-2. Teoscar down to his last strike. Then he does this. High drive, center field,
and deep.
and
Ball
gone.
is gone.
Teoscar, a 3-run blast to center field. His 10th home run of the year. 38 RBIs. This man is him.
Teo tees off and puts the Dodgers in front.
That's the clutch Teo we all love and we all know and love. Teoscar. Here it is in slow motion. Ah, what a beauty. Mr. Aura himself. My gosh. It's a thing of beauty. And then to close out the game, Tanner Scott was on the mound. Here's his outing. To end the game. To get his 10th save, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Grichuk hits it hard to left, but right
Straight
at
to
Andy
Bajes.
Pages. 1 out.
Fly out for the first out. And then, on Perdomo. Check swing
Yes,
and
he
he
did.
went. He wrapped
14th pitch
The
of
last.
the inning. The 7th to Lourdes Gurriel.
to get his get back.
Sits
Doors.
him down and ends the series win for LA.
Tanner Scott got his get
This
back.
pitching staff
31st
with 2
win.
Ws, they-
Second win in a row. Let's make this a win streak. Let's get the 3 wins in a row. Final score 3-1. Teoscar hit a 3-run blast to center field, and that's all she wrote. That was it. The pitching staff amazing today. Dustin May lights out. Bullpen lights out. Absolutely phenomenal. Great win. We move to New York, Queens at Citi Field versus the Mets. Let's get this series dub.